I don't know where to go in this house. It's gonna go up to the top. I smell poop. This is gonna come back to
Stop. Give it to me in my ear, please.
Guys, this is really embarrassing. I forgot to tell you. I only listen to audibles.
Do you think I should fix my hair? It's getting so flat because of the heat.
Yeah, it's warm in here.
I know. When they called, like, when you
Where's the ball pit any cooler?
It's going to be a good good scene of you. Her hair was like, it's like a shampoo commercial.
What? Oh, yeah. But now it's like, it goes flat so fast.
Oh, me in Mexico.
Oh, you're like Monica, and then she had to put the braids in. And everywhere she went, she was clicking around.
Sup, sup.
Nothing, he joined.
How's it going?
He joined.
Come on in. This is a semi-cool corner in the house.
Very cool.
You know, I don't know.
Loving it.
A little Avril Lavigne throwback.
I wore a tie to her concert.
Oh my God. People used to say I looked like her because she's so tiny. So I used to wear the. I used to wear the
I can't see that, actually, yeah.
Yeah, she's tiny. Maybe not as tiny as me. She's probably like 5'2" or something. I could be totally wrong. I've never met her. I'm just going by how she looks.
I could see her by her album cover.
Well, in her videos, like when she's with other people, she looks smaller.
Remember when she was with Chad Kroeger?
Yeah. Yeah, that was super random.
I was like, fuck yes.
How about when she was with Brody Jenner?
Really?
And for a long time, like they were serious. For a long time.
What is she doing now?
He's so hot.
She's married.
Brody Jenner?
Oh my God, Brody Jenner is
She's not
such a
married anymore. I thought
stud.
she got divorced from him, right?
Oh, I think that she's married.
No.
Brody Jenner got divorced.
Yeah.
Didn't the person he get divorced from, didn't she become a lesbian?
I don't know.
I feel like
I think she's bisexual. Wasn't she?
I think she started. Yeah, she was yes. Like, yeah. Or.
Yeah, they broke up.
Yeah.
She was with Miley Cyrus, I think.
Yes, right? Okay.
Remember the Miley and what's his name? Love Story? Chris?
Oh my God. What happened there?
Remember, did you ever hear her song Malibu?
Yeah, I love that song.
I love it too. Isn't that about how she's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm over it.
Like over him?
Oh, really?
That's the one.
I thought it was
How
about
do you
him.
ever date somebody?
Maybe that one is about him, and then she wrote another one where she's like,
That'll do it.
Yeah, it was a sad breakup too. But came out of it stronger. What happened to Miss Independent? Shut the fuck up.
babies are disappointed. They're like, so I'm so embarrassed of her.
I think I might go lay in the ball pit.
I don't think I can.
I don't think I will.
I'll go
Frigid
with
in
you
there.
if you want to go.
I just want to lay.
I'm tired.
I want to play.
I'll go in there with you if you want.
I'm just trying to lay down. Are you guys gonna play Keep It Up?
I always need like 5 minutes to just chill.
No, I'm gonna lay.
I just need to chill.
Dead now.
Yeah, I don't know if I can move around right now.
No.
You guys are a
It's
little
hot.
sleepy. I think we had a good sleep.
I
I'm just
did,
gonna go
but
sit in the balls.
I want to like eat things for fuel.
and then it was so hot in the
There's something
expedia
to eat.
room and yellow in there. Just,
What do you think Vic's room's cold?
Do you think it's the yellow that mellows us out?
You want to try?
It's something
What if I
about
just go
that
sit on
room.
that couch?
So calming.
I would be
Very
into that.
calming. And the beach and the,
Yeah, if there was like waves rolling in that room.
you know, it's really therapeutic.
Bye bye.
Whoa. That seems scary.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna trip. I was waiting.
I don't have like the confidence.
Did you have a good
for
sleep,
that stuff.
Bethel?
Yes, I had a really good sleep. Honestly though, like the food makes all the difference for me.
Okay, there's
eating.
cold air blowing in.
Ooh. We just stand by this vent.
I might
Yeah,
have
I'm not good in heat. I could handle the cold HOH room.
to. Same.
I can't handle this. Not. I'm gonna have one more.
Good for you.
My lunch.
Cookies?
Slop cookie.
I might eat a patty later.
Good call. We have to make more, right?
We still have that plate, isn't it?
Oh.
I think they're all made. Oh, it's Jad. I was like, what is that noise?
We're just gonna come chill. Is that okay? Is that cool? Just to look cool in here?
Just basking in my pics.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, baby.
Hi. I mean, it's
Miss
not
Austin.
freezing.
I
but-
know this is like
It's pretty
excellent.
good. They heard
You are the cutest person alive.
I don't. Who knows when I'll get it back. Yeah,
There
like
it is.
this is a good temp. Like this is like good. It's like warmer now for sure.
Yeah, this is nicer.
Yeah, this is like. How y'all doing?
Good. It was just so hot down there that I
Yeah,
was
like-
like, I didn't realize it was like better in here.
Yeah, it's better in here.
I was like wasting away down there.
So I was like, I need to go somewhere it's ice cold. And then Beth was like, it's not cold in there.
And no, it's not.
And I was like, what?
This is like doable temp.
This is nice.
Yeah, like this is like room
You can
temperature.
chill.
It's beautiful.
It's like cool, but not like ice.
You didn't jump in the balls?
No, I was going to. And then I was like, oh, then I had to go in the ball pit.
Yeah, take
What's
off
my
everything.
vibe?
And then I'm going to want to fall asleep.
So
And then that. And I was like, yeah, I can't fall asleep in the ball pit. So
I'm just so antsy because I want to just have the POV open.
yeah, I'm the same way. I'm like, Vic, do whatever you can to pass time because I just, guys, I am like dying. I need this comp
I
to be
want to
done.
win so badly, but I'm so scared that it's going to be like some crazy endurance comp and I'm just going to be like outrun, outlifted.
All you can do is give it your best. Like we have, yeah, we have Plan B, but of course, what I want is an ops. I would love for you to win. It would
I
be.
would love to win for you.
I know
I
you
would
would.
love to.
I agree. I agree. Me, when they both got, I was like, crazy.
No, I was like, are you
Crazy.
fucking kidding?
I was like, that's wild.
Oh, can I smell this?
Yes, of course.
That's what I was doing all last week. I was like, what's
Is
in
it the
those?
chocolate covered wafers? My fave.
Oh,
L-
divine.
Literally, I haven't even been hungry like to eat them because like normally. So I'm like, I don't know, like I don't even want anything.
That's right. I didn't even think about that.
That's true. I don't eat a lot of like candy, chocolate.
Yeah.
I would eat those though for sure.
I ate all of mine.
The Cheetos?
Everything.
I'm
oh,
confident that they'll be gone by the end of the week. Like, well, do they take it if you don't finish?
Yeah, you
I
have to leave
think
it all in here.
But there's only four of us on slab, so you could pass it around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I
you're
was
not
on
done.
my own.
I don't know. He might like, I don't know,
Sounds a little
Do you
a little
usually
sus.
matcha?
I don't think she's ever had it.
like mocha.
Matcha.
Is that different?
Yeah.
It's like green tea.
I don't
It's
know
like
what
whipped
that
with milk. It like.
is. Y'all on your own. No
I feel like
idea.
it always just has such a subtle taste that I love it.
I didn't like it at first when I first tried it. It kind of tasted like seaweed a bit.
You look like a little matcha wafer.
But now, right now.
Ah.
But now I'm like obsessed.
Obsessed.
I think that's what I put down.
Do you like matcha ice cream?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Love.
Oh, after sushi?
Yeah. All you can
Yeah,
eat.
red
Oh,
bean
I
and
love
green
the
tea.
green tea like
Yeah, yeah.
ice cream.
That's
That is-
what.
Similar.
That's basically what they
Okay,
Okay,
taste
I
like.
love that then.
It's, yeah.
I
try
literally
it.
go there just for that.
Try the wafers.
Can't wait. I
You know
will.
what I
be.
love? Sesame balls.
Oh
you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Tasty.
They're
I don't think I've ever had one.
Yeah.
They're like these deep fried little balls covered in
Sesame
sesame seeds. And I
seeds.
think they have red bean stuff inside.
Something. Yeah. They're so. Yeah. They're so good.
Oh.
So good. If you eat them with this
I feel like I've
ice
seen them.
cream, Yum. Yum, yum, yum.
Are your brothers
Victoria.
like as like extroverted as you?
No,
Really?
no.
He seems pretty extroverted from like he seems
Like
pretty
my
extroverted from
oldest
the
brother
letter.
would be, and then my middle brother would be the least. I'm like the most. Like we joke around and say that I'm the social one, Mark is the athletic one, and Max is like the smart one.
Oh.
Wow, one of each.
Yeah, like we literally are a triple threat when we're together.
I mean, I feel like you're a triple threat anyways, but
Yeah.
Ah,
Miss
You're like an
Masters.
everything threat.
Yeah, you really are.
Reagan, please fix your microphone.
Sorry.
Oh, I always do that when I lie down.
Right? It just like
Yeah.
falls in.
Yeah. You are an everything threat.
I think so too.
I try and be. Like I got denied for my master's twice before I got in.
But that's like hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah.
But you still persevered though.
Yeah, like I think it's more like I don't give up. Like
And
I
I
really
love.
try not to give up.
Love that.
Most important part.
Yeah.
Did you also put Cheetos?
Yeah, I love Cheetos.
Okay, I was like, or is it just like that's just what
No,
they
I put
give?
Cheetos. I love
I don't
Cheetos.
even remember what I put.
Oh my god.
I don't remember either. Probably sweet chili heat. I'm like, how? That word triangle's gonna fit in there. Literally, it's just
Crush them
pieces,
in. Yeah,
flakes.
pieces, flakes.
It is what it is.
Is what it is.
Have you been drinking your Smirnoff, like, or your drinks?
I have 2 left. I was saving them for the hot tub. I promised I was gonna like share them, but I didn't expect the backyard to be closed this long.
I know.
But it's okay. I'm gonna save them till hot tub.
It'll be worth it.
It'll be worth it.
Yeah, you'll enjoy.
A few peeps can join me, and we can pass it around and
Get
a little
lit.
buzz.
Get litty
I'm actually so excited for the backyard to open up.
every time. As soon as it
really
opens,
brightens my life.
feels great.
So excited. Oh, my chest is killing.
Oh,
Like all right here is just done.
hopefully now it'll be better.
Did you sleep in sweats?
Yes, my roots. Oh, yes. I gotta switch my laundry.
Dun, 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 dun.
All the rain.
I know. There was a couple nights that it was like super cold in here and I could feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably think I'm so extra, but I'm like, I am dying.
No, it's
No, if it's like frigid, it's impossible to sleep. Or
It's
super
tough.
hot.
Yeah. I would rather frigid than super hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people say that.
Yeah.
Because then you can just
Yeah.
bundle up, right?
Because when it's hot, it's like there's like there's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you could do, especially once you're butt naked. You're like,
Well, exactly right, and then it's like
Okay, peel off my skin.
I'm still sweating,
Yeah.
and it's like, do I like go have a cold shower? Do I like get a cold cloth? But still, did you wear a bathing suit in the bath? Proud.
yeah, I did.
Oh yeah.
I knew better.
Well done, Vic.
You weren't gonna risk it
I
for
saw
the
you,
risk
yeah,
it?
running around. How was the bath?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was hot though, so I was
Yeah.
like not in for that long.
Mm.
I'll do it a little cooler next time.
A little cooler.
Yes. Yes. I wonder what the outfit and the theme's gonna be.
That's what I want to know. Like, what is Tara gonna wear?
No, I'm so nervous. I just want to do well. I feel like this way before every comp, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
I think you'll do well.
I'm always so nervous before the comp.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
True.
I'm just trying not to get in my head. Because I think seeing, like, Jed, Ty, and LaToya, like, they all look like such, like, tanks. I'm like, oh my God, brutal. Me and Kiefer are just going to struggle. But then I'm like, I've outlasted them twice now, so I need to relax.
Exactly.
Sure, both of you have.
I
Yeah,
need
even
to
the
relax.
last comp too, like people on the bench were saying that like you
Yeah.
know Kiefer might not do well, but like he fucking crushed
He
it.
won.
Yeah.
So you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
True.
Positive vibes only. Let's
Positive
manifest.
vibes
I'm
only.
winning
Yeah.
the veto.
What's your like
Austin won the veto.
like what would you be happy to see if you when you walk out there? Like what would be like okay, I
Yeah,
have
you're
a
like, I
shot.
got this.
A puzzle.
Ooh, we haven't had a puzzle yet, babe.
I would love
Right?
a little puzzle.
We haven't had a puzzle yet.
Could be.
Balance.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm like arch enemy round 2. Like
Stop.
Hold a yoga pose.
oh my god. Okay, girl, you got
Yes.
lots of strengths,
Yeah.
and apparently Kiefer does too.
Something like the apples, I think I'd be happy with.
Yeah, yeah.
A similar vein, you know, where it's like really anyone's game.
I'm trying to think to previous seasons, like the comps that were like meant for the guys. Like, what were they?
But I
Like,
just feel like so far it's been so even.
Yeah, it really
so
has been
even.
anyone's.
Everything has been so even.
But I don't think a male's won a comp, have they?
no,
Just
Just
Kiefer.
Kiefer.
just Kiefer.
Oh, right.
Okay.
The veto.
I know when they said.
First compliment to
Literally.
HOH's female. Well, both of you actually. Just you two.
You guys
Literally.
got it next.
Compies.
I know.
Yeah, Bray, we gotta pull one
I
out,
need
bud.
Literally, I'm
you,
like-
Kyle, Rohan. When you guys need to
Oh
win.
my god, that would be so ideal.
If you win, Austin, I swear to God, I will like. That would be history. I don't think that would have ever happened.
Same.
It's like one of those things where you don't want to win unless you have to. Like if it's like us 4 up there, then you would drop probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not the case.
I know. Like, there's now that we've seen how the names can get picked, like anything can happen. You think you're good with
Literally.
numbers, and then something like that happens
But also, I'm like, what are the odds that house guest choices happen each week?
with the with the.
I'm like, 2 times now that's happened,
By the target.
right? I'm like,
Josh
what?
and then LT.
Literally.
Yeah, by the target.
So I'm like, what is going on?
Like, why couldn't I have picked that
Sprinkle of
one?
luck.
Right? I'm
Josh
like,
picked
huh?
someone he thought he could beat,
Yeah.
and LT picked someone she thought would take him off.
Exactly. I'm like waiting for. I want the boys to come talk to me so I can reiterate what I said.
I
and
think
be
they're gonna
like,
wait and see if they win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
But then, yeah, I think just be straight with them.
Yeah. And it's gonna be like in the game of Big Brother, like you don't know what happens till you're playing. And now that I'm in this position, I'm realizing that if you do take her down, I have to put more blood on my hands.
Well, exactly.
And that's not what I want.
And be like, honestly, like, I don't want to.
yeah.
And so, like, if you do it, like, it's not gonna be looking good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just be like, I'll be honest with you.
Well, honestly, maybe you should pull them aside before veto. 'cause
Before?
I don't think they're gonna come to you before veto.
Well, I could wait till after, but I just want to make sure they don't like
Or you can
throw
do I
it to
guess you can
her.
do it. Yeah. I guess you
don't
can do
know.
after.
Before or
Unless-
after? What do you think, Oz?
I was just gonna say, I don't know, because I was gonna say like, if you do it before, then they might not play as hard.
Like, in
But
case
if you
they throw
do it, but if they tell Latoya, she might like,
Yeah.
you know, kick into high gear and pull
Right.
it out.
True.
So maybe just wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say maybe wait.
Yeah.
Because then they also might be more likely to, like, throw it to her.
Because you've also told Latoya that she's not your target.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be she might be weirded out if all of a sudden you're like, boys, don't go for it.
Right. You're right.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm just gonna have some faith. There's,
Less
it's,
is more,
we're not
maybe.
doomed here. Like
We're
it's
not
fine.
No.
No.
Even if something does happen, worst case scenario,
The best
have a
goes home.
backup.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Right?
Yeah.
So you're sitting pretty. You're the HOH. Relax. I will do my best.
And we'll see. Like maybe Tyra Judd could go up. It just depends. We'll just have to go with it.
Yeah.
Good luck. I hope it's a puzzle so bad.
Same.
It very well could be.
I just hope I win. I don't care what it is. I just
Same.
hope I win it.
You're going to. You're such a good competitor. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, yeah,
Your
yeah.
family's watching. That puts such fire under my ass too.
Literally.
I think it'd be so dope.
I also agree that that would be fucking badass.
Right?
Onslaught. She pulls it out.
Right? Like, has that even happened?
You have a couple patties before.
Some hot sauce. Get a nice little kick.
Come in.
Oh,
Hey.
Butter is
One of the only cool rooms in the house.
The OLG is colder than this.
Is it?
Stop.
Yeah.
So weird.
So I was asking a question to everybody. You go to your local convenience store close to your house, wherever you do like your munchie run to. You got 15 bucks. What are you buying?
Oh my god, a Calypso. I don't know if I can make it. Oh, the blue raspberry one? Blue raspberry? Yeah, all of them. Anyone. Triple melon is so good.
Ooh.
Blue raspberry. Do you know those? Like the
course.
Yeah.
lemonade?
Yeah.
So good.
I'm obsessed. I would get one wrap. What else did I get? I don't know.
You got 15 bucks
15?
That's a lot of
So I
bucks.
got my things and
for a
stuff.
convenience store.
Something to munch. Like, I love Cheeto. Or
I would probably get
Cheetos.
like a Slurpee,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'd probably get like some Doritos, and then maybe like 2 taquitos,
Okay.
and then like some type of candy.
Bro,
I'd go taquitos for sure. I used to crush taquitos University, like after the bar.
So
my
good.
God.
you a Monterey Jack guy or
Yeah.
What are the other flavors?
the
There's, like,
jalapeno and cheese, or the
that's what I
buffalo
get.
chicken, or the taco?
Yeah,
I like the
I would do like
Jack.
Monterey and jalapeno probably combo those, and then I probably get. I'm really a big fan of like beef jerky.
Beth said beef jerky too.
Yeah, so I
Wow.
would do that, and then maybe like one of those like French vanillas.
Oh.
I'll get a cash for life.
Oh, period.
You got that gift certificate.
I'd go Slurpee,
Always.
Maltesers.
Ooh. Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys ever had like high chews.
Yeah,
You
of
know
course.
what
So
those are?
good.
I'd get all the flavors.
Just watch brand names, guys. Bananas.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Candy.
I'm looking out for you guys.
Candy and
What about you,
chocolate.
Keeper?
No
Candy.
problem.
Oh, I said I get like 4 different flavors.
Please stop talking about brand names.
We stopped. Sorry, Big Brother. We're doing better. I said 4 things is
4 different types of.
4 different types of soda water.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
the big green ones, because I think they only have 4 flavors where I have. And then a Diet Cola,
Okay.
and a brown, an ice cream bar, and a bag of dill pickle chips.
Ooh,
Dill pickles?
that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's
But-
a
Okay,
good
dill pickle
spread.
says a lot.
yeah.
Love
Gotta
dill.
I
get,
see you.
get my
I
dill
love
picks
dill
on.
pickle.
Bye, thank you.
That was a good question.
Yeah.
Dill pickle would be great right now. Some dill
Same.
pickle chips with some ketchup chips, and you just
So bad.
the best.
Hey, wait, all dress is supposed to be like all of them.
Is it?
False.
I'm like,
I think they just call it that, but I think it's actually like.
I've
I don't
never
think they
heard
just, like,
that, but I'm
combine.
like,
they don't have that like crazy of a taste though.
because like I guess I could taste like a little bit of like barbecue on it.
Yeah.
I think so.
I could taste like a little bit of like vinegar,
But beyond that,
but
not
like
too
maybe
much.
ketchup somewhere
Salt
in
and
there.
pepper.
Maybe.
But like yeah, I don't really taste like dill
No,
at all.
not at all.
Maybe I don't know.
I'd love some dill.
Yeah, that's a
dill.
Canadian thing, which I didn't even realize. All dressed.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
All dressed
and
in
ketchup
ketchup.
chips
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. All dressed in ketchup are a Canadian thing.
That's cray.
Wow.
Because people are like, what the f- is all dressed chips? I'm like, what do you mean?
Like, what do you
talking
mean
about?
all dressed?
Literally, like, all dressed of what?
All dressed up? Where you going?
Literally, I'm like, all dressed. That's a flavor.
Yeah, it's
You know
just
what
like,
I always think about?
What?
A lot of like European exchange students, they were in one of the classes and they asked like, what's the weirdest thing you find about being here? And they're like, oh, when people say like, hey, how are you? They don't actually want to know. And I'm like, true. Like, we're just like, hey, how are you? And keep walking.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
They're like, I thought they wanted to like have a convo
They're like,
with
hey,
me.
what's up?
Yeah.
And they just keep
Yeah.
walking
You
by.
just keep going. And they're like, I thought that we were like going to have a nice convo, but they just kept walking. I'm like,
Huh.
true.
that's hilarious.
You don't think about it. Like, that's so weird.
Like, you just expect, good, you? And that's like, you know,
Right.
keep going.
And they said the yeah, no, I don't know is such a weird answer.
Yeah, that's true.
They're
Yeah,
like,
no, I don't
What
know.
does it mean? Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, do you want to do that? Yeah, no, I don't know. And they're like, what?
Pardon? What's the answer?
Like, what do
So
you
wait,
mean?
which one?
Like, yeah, no, I don't know.
That's funny.
Crazy.
That's so funny, guys.
Or no, yeah.
No, yeah.
Do you ever say that?
All the time.
No,
Like,
yeah.
Sometimes.
Do you want to go to the club? No, no, yeah.
We speak so passively.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Like, if someone's telling me something, I'll definitely be like, no, yeah, I know.
Right?
Like, no, don't think that. Yeah, like, because I
Right,
know.
Yeah, you're like trying to. Yeah.
No, yeah, I know.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Do you think the POV comp's not gonna be for a long time?
I don't know.
Or is that bananas?
I feel like it's gonna be. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, probably bananas.
Oh man.
Everything.
I'm gonna be banana police now.
Banana, banana, banana.
You
I
guys-
hope it's soon.
Did you guys eat it all? Any patties
No.
or cooks?
No, I didn't.
I might go get a couple and come back.
If you could, that'd be great.
Yeah.
You guys want some?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
How many do you think you'll eat?
I'll have 1.5. 'Cause
Deuces?
I don't want to go too hard and have a tummy ache.
Yeah,
but I
true.
want
Maybe
to.
I'll do 2.
2. Did you want them in the oven or microwave?
Microwave is fine
Probably
for me.
fine, but just lots of hot sauce.
Lots of hot sauce.
And maybe
I'll
some mustard. if
I'll go for
possible.
one that's like sizable, then like a little one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
okay.
you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Sorry, you want a slapper?
No, thank you. I'm good. Thanks, though.
Could you imagine? You're like, yeah.
No, thanks. I'll wait until my time
He's a
comes.
sweetie.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
nice. He's good.
Very, very nice. Okay, wait. So you're saying this Beth thing?
Yeah, sorry. Am I a fucking idiot? I did not mean to say that there and then. I really was like, Vic, you got to do better than that. My bad. But yeah, I just need like an excuse, like because like you literally need one for your speech, like an
Oh, yeah,
excuse.
yeah.
So I was just thinking of just like I could just be like I said in my HOH speech, I can't have people here that are saying my name when I'm not around. And I don't have to say the situation, but I could be like, Beth, take a seat. And if she comes to me, I could
Oh,
be
she's
like,
going to.
well, I could just be like, you know what? Brayden came to me and asked me if he was going to be if he was a potential nominee, and I'm like, where the hell did he get that from? Because the only person I told was LT. So I guess she told you and you told him. Like, you know, it would be a conversation like that. I don't even think I need to say that you told me.
Yeah,
I could
yeah.
just say you came
Like
being
during
like,
Wendy's.
yeah, during Wendy's, you like I just like Brayden,
So you'd put her
yeah,
up in place of like Latoya.
yeah, like either or whoever,
Oh.
whoever comes down.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I get it. I could make a big move and put one of the guys, but I just think I've done enough blood on my hands with Latoya and just like,
Yeah.
like, you know, like, and like I also told the boys, like, when they came in here, when they first put up the nominees, they're like, if we were to get picked and won, like, could we take her down? And I was like, yeah, like, if you win POV, like, I guess, like, you know, like, it's
Yeah.
kind of your game. So I think they took that as, like, me being like, yeah, like, take her down. Like, you guys are all safe. And, like, you know, I probably was kind of giving that vibe because, like, you know, you're HH, you got to be careful. You don't want to ruffle feathers.
Yeah.
So I just feel like Beth's giving me a reason. She tried to play both sides of the house the day of the flip. Like when I was in the kitchen, I came out of the pantry. I asked her, I said, "Who are you voting?" And she told me Roe. So there was a point where she was voting at Roe.
Yeah.
Like I know that because she told me, because I was like, you know.
Yeah.
So I just feel like I have reasons to put her up.
That's fair.
Me and Ty have a pretty good relationship. Like not enough that I'm working with him, but enough that like he would really be like, really, out of all people. You know, and then the same thing if I put Jedson, he would just be like, really, you're going to put my closest ally? Like, you know.
Yeah.
But again, it's that personal relationships I need to be able to cut. But Beth is sitting pretty. Like, she's good on both sides of the house. She's kind of like a swing vote.
Do you think it would flip for her though with Tina and Tara because they both like her?
That's my only thing.
Because my only thought for like one of the boys, I don't know. I was thinking like with Ty, you break off a lot of duos there because he has a showmance with Beth, he has a final 2 with Jed, and he's the tightest with Latoya.
That's
So you
true.
So you'd
take
be
out
like-
like a big part of
That's
that
true.
group.
I would need some sort of breakdown in our, and I would need something, literally any excuse. Like, I would have no reason to put him up. None. He's done nothing to me.
Do you know if like he's the one that like was it him and Latoya that wanted to flip? Do you know? Because that'd be another thing.
That's
Be
true.
like you were
'cause
also I
he
think
was pressuring me at the top of the stairs.
you could say that. Be like I just felt like last week like you were also a little bit part of the flip.
That's true.
And again, like I reiterated with Latoya, I don't want that to happen this week.
That's a really, really,
I just
really,
think I
really
felt
good
very
one.
pressured to make a decision.
And I've never like I'm not the one to be pressured.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, I'll sit on it. It'll be
No,
one of
of
those
course.
two,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
these are great valid reasons.
Yeah, I didn't even think about like
Like, it's one of those 3 for sure.
yeah.
Sorry, what do you want on them? Hot sauce?
And I want mustard with mine.
And ketchup.
Hot sauce and ketchup?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so
And
much,
no
Ro.
ketchup for you though.
No, it's fine, just mustard. You know, I didn't even think about like the Ty thing with like Ty and Beth, Ty and Jed, and Ty and Latoya.
Like, yeah,
He's the common denominator between all of them.
Fuck, I have a big mouth. Like, why would I tell them? Like, I pretty much let them know. Like, I didn't let them know that they're safe, but they really think they're safe right now.
No, but
no
also
one should feel that way.
no, but also be like you're going against like what my nominations are.
Because if they win, they're gonna come talk to you, and you could just tell them, be like, you can use it on her if you want. Be like, just remember, I have limited options here.
Yeah, that's
And
a good
I
way to
want my
put it.
nominations to stay the same.
That's
So
a
just
really good
Yeah,
way.
and just be
Take
like,
it-
I would really love my like, this is my age, like I said, and I really just want things to stay the same, and be like, you know how I feel about Latoya flipping the vote, like I don't want that to happen. Because they're gonna come be like, yo, Vic, can we
You're
talk?
not
Like,
making promises, you know?
Yeah,
you're just saying, like,
Yeah, I think it'll be good if I just say, regardless, I need someone on the block that I know isn't like
Exactly.
is part of flipping, and he knows damn well because when I first won HOH, the first thing Ty said to me was, "I wasn't trying to pressure you." Like he dead ass said that.
and you can say that.
And he said to me, he's like, I had no part in it.
He was
He liked to
roll the tape.
Literally, like Big Brother.
Yeah.
Sat me down. He's like, I had no part of it. It's me. I'm getting pulled into rooms and conversations. I have to consider, but it was in no way me.
Goodbye.
That's
His
what I'm
big
saying,
bulging
like-
eyes were like.
Yeah. He literally like I could tell immediately he was lying.
He was.
I could tell immediately because he was so like rigid and weird and like not speaking how he normally speaks. Like he's not a great liar.
Kyle had to pull me away because that's how bad it was.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, we were sitting at the top of the stairs and Kyle's like, Vic, come here, I need to talk to you. And he like pulled me to the bathroom and I'm like, Kyle, thank you.
The thing that I'm liking about Kyle and Ro is like even though that like clearly all these boys are having like their like big moments.
Yeah.
I
The
know.
little testosterone trips. Kyle and Ro at least tell us things. Jed and Ty don't tell us things. They just tell us what's good for their game. They don't.
Yeah,
tell
like
us,
like the
big
day of,
picture.
they go, okay, Vic, so like you're flipping, right? Like, do you know what I mean? Like it's never like.
Yeah, like sorry, I thought we had this conversation last night that we weren't doing this.
Yeah, it's like you're never like fully involved. That's how I feel, you know? Because I had a great relationship with Jed and Ty before last week happened. I had a great relationship. I trusted them. And like you literally were willing to leave me hanging to dry.
That's so
Looking like
true.
an
And like
idiot.
that's what I would hate for you too, for
That's
like
so
the day
true.
of, for them to be like, yeah, like we're voting, you know, so and so, and then they're like, no,
They had no problem trying
and then
to
you
make
just
me
look like
an idiot.
an
sitting
idiot
there.
sitting there. Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
And you're like,
Literally,
well,
Dead
that didn't go
ass.
as I wanted.
That's crazy. I talked to like Tara again today and she like made it clear. She's like, I am a part of this 7. I'm loyal to
Okay,
the
good.
7.
That's good.
So that definitely made me
No, and I
feel
think
good.
that you picking her as a host,
That
I
was
think
good,
really
right?
made her be like, okay, like I'm in with them.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was
I'm
like,
a smarty.
I was like, literally, I was like, fuck yeah, Vic, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know that she was like, okay, like no, like I'm in with them. Like,
Yeah,
they're
that
here
was
for
the
me.
perfect choice.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
And I think it's yeah. I think her
Yeah,
saying that
I love that she was pumped, and then we can keep her so hype about how she does. She needs the reassurance. Did you guys hear about the Jed situation? About her and Jed?
No.
Oh my God! So apparently, like a week and a half ago, her and
That's mine.
what's going on?
Thank
the
you
temp in
so,
here getting
so
better?
much.
Yeah, it's way better.
Start
It's totally
crying.
normal in here. Like this
you.
is a normal temperature, right? This is a normal fucking temperature, bro.
Jeez.
I kind of like that you guys are in here too, because then it kind of might get the guys being like they're not gonna, well, they might get scared to go up. You know, they might be like, oh, they're getting close. Not that they're, you know, like in a good way, like
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I've made it clear the room's open to anybody.
Yeah, you're like, no, only these people can come in. Thanks, so.
Could you imagine? Well, I actually told Jed like I needed the rooms. This is pretty funny.
Really?
Like a while, like after that,
Today?
like after Aaron, he was working out here, and I said I just need the room. I was like, hey,
Hey.
nothing,
What up,
just
homie?
freaking hanging out,
Slot party.
literally eating the slop away.
You want a quick bite?
What's in it?
Stop.
Everything.
Stop.
Relish.
Don't do that to yourself.
Pillow there, bud.
Oh, thanks. Don't do that to yourself.
How you doing, Ty Ty?
You know.
Oh.
No.
How was your smoothie?
Amazing.
Yeah.
It tasted like BJ.
Ah!
Not.
So wait. I'm crying.
Oh, I hope you know what I mean.
I still don't.
Really?
No, what the heck is
No.
Never had a
Smoothie
beat?
company.
Oh.
I was not
I
catching
was
that.
like, I am not picking up what you're putting down.
Oh, that's why you made that face?
Yeah.
I was like, oh. I was like, he plays like that. Noted.
That made me giggle.
I was like, back in my mind. Good to know.
Don't kill me.
Right?
Oh, really? That good?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I made a good smoothie the other day too. It's nice when you have all the ingredients. Like it's like I have a lot of ingredients at home, but they really do a great job with all the stuff.
First, when you're like scavenging to find things,
Yeah, like you know.
you're like, I guess I could throw this in it. I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, they did a good shop this week.
Huh?
For
Yeah,
groceries?
they did. I feel like they get to know us and they're like, okay, they need these and this. I saw that massive bag of avocados and I was in heaven. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I feel like as a house, like we really do eat a lot of them.
we love avocados.
I think they really listen.
They do.
They actually do. Like
My
without
brother
asking.
loves us. That ass.
Love to see.
Love it.
I
I'm
swear
having
I'm
so
literally
much fun.
mucking this back.
Literally same.
I feel like I haven't eaten in days, and I literally ate yesterday.
I woke up so hungry and that never happens.
It doesn't smell that bad. It smells good.
Really? You're like about to vomit on your
And
bed?
the sauces are where it's at.
Is there lots left?
Fuzzy peach.
There's still some?
Oh yeah, it's there. Oh yeah, there is.
You get in there.
Thank you.
What are the other ones you got?
Chocolate covered wafers. If you want to take a break, wink,
The
wink.
KK?
And, yes. And then the Cheetos.
I'm really craving those matcha
Want
ones.
to take a break?
I really that's what I got.
I'm gonna grab some water.
I'm glad you got
I
it.
don't know where my bottle is though.
I hate losing the water bottle.
I think I saw it on
It's
the.
a daily occurrence for me.
I think I saw it in the kitchen.
In my kitchen?
I think.
I'm gonna check up here quickly before I go down, just in case.
Right? The just in case. Ugh.
Always. When I left mine in here, did you know it was in here? Did
No
you see
idea.
it? Oh, it was
No.
in the corner. When you like walked there, I was like, thank God.
I had no idea. No, like literally.
All day I was like,
Remember when I lost mine for like 4 days?
where was it? Was it
It
under your
was
bed?
under my bed, just like I knew it was.
So you didn't really lose it, you know.
I guess. It was the one place I hadn't looked.
That's fair. I think it's like the nice place about here is that you're like, I didn't leave. So
It's here.
It's
so-
in here.
Yeah, I lost my Invisalign
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
day, and I'm like, it's here.
Like there's nowhere else for it to go. Which I mean, only pro. Only pro.
That's hilarious.
Do we think the backyard will be open later today?
I hope so. I feel like they rip it down a lot easier than they
Put it up.
put it up. I feel
think
like
so,
they
too.
they want to get it down for us, you know?
Yeah, and then it just feels like the house feels so big,
Feels bad. I like it better like that.
right?
Get some fresh air. Like there's more stuff to do. Like go get some fresh air.
Right.
Maybe play a game of pool. Go play with the TikTok thing.
Literally.
Sit on the couch. Watch the boys work out.
Period. I know
Oh,
that.
you watch me work out?
I do. I watch all you guys work out. I
What
do.
are you laughing at, bro?
The way you said it, like, you want me?
Yeah, I watch you, bro. Come on now. I watch all y'all. I see you guys
Period. Go
Stu and
sit
I were
outside.
struggling on chest the other day, though.
on chest.
On the bench press?
We were doing bench, then flies, then we did decline bench. push-ups.
Oh.
I need to get
The
some
decline
incline.
push-ups got us.
I just can't do push-ups in general.
No,
so.
dead ass. I've done one push-up in my whole life, and y'all seen
Two?
it. 2.
That was so hype.
That really was probably
was
one of the
out- I
That
was
was
out-
highlights.
literally
I was out my
so
chair.
insane.
Like when you were, like we all.
Was it in the
screamed.
kitchen?
No, I was in the bathroom.
Oh, God.
Uh,
Was it cold in the bathroom?
It's colder.
it's colder than in here?
A little. It's actually getting a little warm in here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, maybe it's all the bodies. Body-oddies.
I feel so bad that your chest hurt that bad in the morning.
How bad was your sleep?
It was. I don't. Like, I don't
Like,
want to. I don't want to
guys.
get in trouble.
That's not. You didn't get in
sleep last
trouble.
night?
Like I did. It was just bad. And then like this morning, I wasn't even like I kept getting wake up calls, but I just did not want to get out of under the blanket. I was laying here like, please God, no. Like I cannot get out. And then like my chest, even to this moment, still it feels like I have, like it hurts.
Yeah.
And it's like this is supposed to be a reward.
Yeah, you're like, why am I getting punished?
Can't wait.
Stay awake. Oh, you're laying in bed.
I know. I'm just
Yeah,
torturing myself.
we were napping.
Oh, really?
Were you the sunglasses guy?
Yeah.
Oh, called out by name.
That's funny.
We got 20 minutes in and they just weren't having it anymore.
Apparently this morning they played like a school bell alarm.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, this morning when just when you left.
Really?
Just me and Toya left. Yeah, I got up on that.
I
She
heard
was
it
out
wasn't
cold.
pleasant.
Huh?
I heard it wasn't a pleasant noise.
No, it was like 15 seconds too.
Wow.
But I popped right up. I was like, all right.
I got up after the cock-a-doodle-doo.
Same. I was like, okay, I gotta get up.
In when I went on the party cruise in Australia for 3 nights, they like make you get up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner just so they know you're eating and stuff. And it's
Okay.
like 8 a.m. They come for the wake up call and they just blast Baby Shark in all the
Stop.
rooms continuously. And if you don't get up, by the third time they play it, they start booting the doors with pots and pans and they just come in.
Stop.
Yeah, I was fucked.
Oh, that's
Oh my God.
insane.
I'm not baby.
Just
Shark.
dying hungover, and I'll just hear, Baby
Oh,
Shark. Doo, 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 doo. Oh my God.
I would not be here for that. I would not be able to sign up for that.
Period. So actually, I'm like, this must be like a vacay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just because you're
Like, let me
drinking.
sleep in.
What did you do?
It's just because you're drinking, so like they want to make sure you're,
Awake, staying
getting
at
the
it.
food in you,
Hydrated.
hydrated.
3 times a day though?
Me, I'm like, girl.
I know. I want like dinner. I get it.
Like, what happens if you just like get up and then like leave and then walk back in?
For like your room? In the morning?
Yeah, like if you just get up, open the door.
I think it's small enough and there's enough crew members that they'd be like, nah, like they kind of watch what you're doing.
Okay.
That sounds like
It's fun.
boot camp.
It does. It sounds like summer camp where
Yeah.
they like wake you up and you're like, I thought this was supposed to be fun.
We're having fun. This is fun. It was a good time.
What you said was 3 days long?
3 days on, the ocean. It was pretty cool.
How many people?
Like 30 maybe?
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Was the boat small?
Yeah, it was like obviously the top deck's all open, and then it's just like little tiny like rooms, like bunk beds everywhere.
And was it expensive?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Being on water for that long always freaks me out.
Same.
Like, I haven't never done it because I just.
Always wanted to like do that, like, like the semester at sea.
What? I've never heard of
No.
At
this.
sea.
Semester?
Yeah, and they like will like go around like the globe and you're just like
Whoa.
different
What?
stops. But it's literally like I think it's literally like $20,000 a semester.
I've never heard of this.
That's crazy.
And like they have like rooms with windows, rooms without windows, and it's like more expensive room with a window. There's,
And
like,
they have like computers for you to do?
yeah, they have everything on the boat.
That's
And they'll like dock at different
crazy.
ports and like do different things, different places.
It's kind of cool.
It was like it sounded cool. I was just like, oh, $25,000 for one semester.
Yeah.
What?
Gonna
That's
be a no.
crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's so cool. Depending on
fun,
what the
though,
spot,
right?
like, yeah. Huh. That's an experience.
Yeah, go around the
Definitely.
world as you do school.
Would you do that?
Yeah, 100%.
Yo, I would do that. You would do that. I know you would. Kyle. Would you do that, Austin?
Semester at sea?
Yeah.
No.
Ah.
No. It freaks me out.
It's a long time.
Yeah, that's a
Have you
lot.
been in the
Little
ocean?
room
4 months?
in the water?
Have you been in the ocean?
Yes.
Does it scare you?
No.
No.
I don't like. I'm not like not afraid, but I'm not like scared to go in the ocean.
Yeah.
I'm definitely cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if I was just dropped in the middle of the ocean alone, I'd probably be a little freaked, a little spooked.
Yeah.
But like if I was on a boat, I would just hop in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Semester at sea, y'all.
Oh, that's cray.
I mean, I'm waiting for them to lock us all.
I know, I guess they will, huh?
Please make your way to the HOH room.
I guess that's what will be our cue to know it's almost time.
In Bali, my buddy's boat he was on was sinking in the middle of the ocean.
You're
It was-
lying.
It was his Instagram story, and I was just like watching. I was like, oh my god! And they were just waiting for boats to come get them, and it was just like slowly sinking.
Like a big boat?
I
or
was like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, man. We knew someone was coming. Like we weren't too far out, but yeah,
I just don't know what to do in that situation.
yeah."
Immediately, I'd panic.
I'd panic too.
Wow.
Also, what do you do with like your phone and like your wallet?
Yeah, like they didn't end up fully submerged, but she was sinking.
Guess it comes down to it. You gotta sacrifice them.
Stop.
Take your SIM card out.
Literally, I'm like, I need this.
Sorry.
That's so funny. Your SIM card. Oh my god.
It's just like putting your mouth there, like, catch you later.
Literally, putting a little plastic bag in your mouth.
Like, this is what you prioritize.
I'm like, yes, absolutely.
Do you think if you swallowed it, you'd be able to get it?
Oh my god.
Potentially.
Disgusting.
Like, do you think you would shit it out?
Potentially.
Oh, you would. I think 100%. I don't think your body would be able to digest it.
No, I don't think it'd break it down.
Like, it might be like a little like
Right.
rough.
Yeah.
Finding it?
No, like the card itself.
Oh.
And finding it.
But also, yeah, that too.
Pooping it out.
It is an important thing that I own, though.
True.
Wow, that's the image in my head.
What, you swallowing it or you having to find it?
Me putting on plastic gloves and digging through my shit to see if it's in there.
Would you guys do that for a SIM card?
I might.
What's the value? Why is the SIM card even valuable?
Numbers, pictures.
So many
I
things
don't
on
have a
it.
SIM card.
SIM card, it has everything on your phone on it.
But what about like iCloud?
No, it doesn't. It just has your number.
No, your SIM card has like your contacts. It has
Yeah.
like all your phone's info.
I don't think it does.
Yeah,
What do you
man.
think it's
I'm
for?
kind of with you. I
You
think.
slip your SIM card into another iPhone, your contacts don't go to that phone.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
they do.
Your SIM card?
Yeah.
It's like the data. Like,
No, it's just your number.
no.
But it's not like the pictures and stuff.
Really?
There's no data on
No,
it.
I don't think the pictures. No, the pictures on the phone
Yeah.
Yeah.
or iCloud.
You
Yeah.
guys think your contacts are on a SIM card?
You can save your. You can
think
save
so,
your
aren't they?
contacts to your SIM
If I
card.
put my
But, like,
SIM card into,
yeah.
into a Samsung, do you
Yeah.
think my contacts are going from the Apple or the iPhone to the Samsung?
I've only gone.
I think it'd have to be the same.
I've only
type
got.
of
You won't be
phone.
able to.
They
you
have
won't be
different
able to
SIM
put your
cards.
SIM card in there. Yeah.
Different SIM cards.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, different SIM
Yeah.
cards. Yeah.
Like I've only gone like eye to eye.
Don't they just
Never.
like hold data? Isn't that the point of a SIM card?
No, it's just your number. iCloud has
It might be contacts too, but
That's
I
so
know like you
interesting.
can save like your contacts to your SIM card. Like I know that's a thing.
so what? It's you're saying it's just the phone number?
It's literally just your like your
cell
thing
phone
with the
number.
service, with the cell phone service. Like I don't want to name the services,
Yeah.
but like each one has their own SIM cards. I'd be surprised if you just slipped your.
So okay, so if I slipped it out and
You
I
do
just
all
put
that for
I put a
nothing?
blank one in, then there would be no contacts on my phone.
Shifting
Or they
your
would.
contacts would stay the same.
They would be on the phone.
Yes,
okay.
my pictures.
Like if I put my SIM in your phone,
Yeah.
if we had the same phone,
Yeah.
it'd be my number with all your data and contacts,
Okay.
and you'd be using my plan.
Yeah. Okay. I think that
That's
too.
strange.
Did you see that thing where it was like if it says no caller ID, then you don't have that person's number in your phone, but if it says blocked, then you do have that person's number in your phone.
What?
I didn't know that.
Oh really?
Apparently. Or it's like vice versa, but it's something like that.
And they're just
sounds
blocking their
crazy.
number
Yeah.
from me seeing.
What?
That exposes
I think
that.
it might be vice versa.
Yeah, maybe if it says blocked, then you don't have them, and if it says no caller ID,
You do have them.
then you do have them in your contact
Yeah.
list, the person calling you.
One of my bosses does that. They only call no caller ID. But I know I have their number.
I didn't know that.
That is weird.
People just like to be incognito.
I do not answer a number that says blocked or no caller ID ever.
I used to never, but now I'm like, oh,
Yeah, well, that's probably my boss. Hello?
might be her.
Yeah.
There used to be an app where you could call as somebody else.
I remember
prank
that
ones?
app.
Remember that? Yeah. where you-
Dude, I used to get
Well,
people with that
iPod
so
touch.
much. My brother, I got with a pregnant girl one.
Stop.
Yeah.
Did he panic?
No, because he's been dating, like, he's been married forever. He's just getting, like, agitated. He's like, don't call here again. Who are you?
That's pretty funny.
Don't call.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Like, I'm the girl you knocked up.
Yeah.
That's who I am.
He's like, what?
It's not me. I'm dead.
Those were the best, though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You can even like text people, I'm pretty sure, from like fake numbers.
Yeah, there's one where people play pranks. This one's mean though, with STIs.
Oh.
Yeah. They send that little message.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not
That
cool.
is not as mean.
Oh, that's so over. This is Planned Parenthood.
I don't even think it's a prank. I think it's like a hater thing. Like someone like really is like.
Not a hater thing.
Like
Yo, they hate
The
you.
thing.
huh?
Hate
Yo,
the
they-
thing. LOL.
I don't even know if I would call that a prank. It's like. That's
That's not funny.
No, like it would be so stressful to get a message like that.
And you're like, here we go, here we go. Yeah, that's fair. That's a lot. A lot to joke about.
Exactly.
Did you guys hear Kiefer's question?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, what'd you guys say?
Oh, you guys did hear that.
Yeah.
What's the question?
The convenience store one. You never answered.
I think I said ketchup chips.
That's it? That's $15?
Oh, at 15. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you have 15
Pocket the
bucks.
rest.
What are you buying?
Pocket the rest.
Red Bull,
Red Bull?
OLG ticket.
That's what I
Ooh, show.
Lucky.
Literally said the same.
Yes, bye.
There you go. See, yes, bud. That's for you too.
Yes, boy.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Or if someone says,
Want to know what I love with plain chips?
what?
The cola.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's such a good. Like I will actually like
I'd
put it in my
actually
mouth and then
love-
take a drink and like swish it around. It's like love
I
it.
love a pop right now.
I love a pop right now.
I know.
And I don't even drink pop, but I would love it.
Could they give us more hot dogs and buns?
Yeah, there's so many hot dogs in there.
I might have to have one of those.
I don't know
later.
about buns though.
Oh.
Might be a bread thing.
Then I don't know if I can do it. It's gotta be a
Bread and
bun.
hot dog?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
technically-
bread. Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's not the
It's
same.
the last minute, but it's just, it's gooier.
It's the same thing.
I know it's the same thing, but it just doesn't. Do you not agree?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it personally.
Yeah. I'm gonna go pee.
I mean, it's fine at the last minute, but, you know.
Ideally not.
Yeah. I mean, you got to go with the actual bun.
Yeah. Alright.
Where is everybody?
I don't know.
Did you work out
Yeah.
before a competition?
Yeah.
He's getting pumped.
That's what everyone says, but it's like, I don't feel good unless I work out, so it's better for me. If I sit around all day, I won't feel energized.
Good point.
Yep.
I don't know where my water bottle is again.
You don't know where it is?
It's somewhere. I'm sure it'll turn up.
It's probably in the bathroom.
Bathroom or up, maybe on one of the tables up there.
Yeah, there's,
Yeah.
there's 3 of them on the table. Tea number 2?
Tea number 2. I can't remember if I had one this morning, to be honest with you.
You did.
Did I? Did I really?
Yeah. Because remember I was
Yes,
like,
well, it's tea number 2 then.
yeah. Because I was like, do you just drink tea or do you drink coffee? You're like, just tea.
See? I thought that was
Sitting
yesterday.
right there. The days are blending.
The days are starting to blend together, yes. So true. Milk in here.
All right, I'm going up top. I'm going to the couch.
Heading to the couch.
Yeah, the DR is hot. Like, I think hotter than usual. And it's just going to make me sleepy. And I don't want to feel like that.
No, you don't want
I'm
to feel like that
actually-
going into a comp.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to, like, stay awake, you know?
It's right here.
Huh?
Your bottle.
Your butt. Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So Beth told me that.
Huh?
Beth told me that Vic asked her to work with her
Yeah.
and Kyle, and she said no.
Yeah.
And then she said, well, what about Toya, Jed, her, and a couple other people?
And Ty?
Yeah, and Ty and whoever else.
And?
I don't know. Beth was just like, I don't know what Beth said.
The hell
'Cause
was
somebody
that?
was coming, so I just like walked away.
She said yes to that, low key. Right?
Having
Well,
a
I mean,
moment?
her saying that makes me think that
I got myself a tea.
That what?
that maybe I'm not her target. Like,
Ah.
I don't know what to
Stop
believe.
getting in your own head.
I don't know what to believe anymore,
You're
man.
not. You're not. And you're coming
No,
down
I did
anyway.
the
Yeah,
English
exactly,
breakfast.
yeah.
It literally doesn't matter. If she were to say you're her target, she's dumb.
Yeah.
Because then you
That's
come
pretty
down,
close.
and you know that.
Yeah.
You're not. Don't worry. I'm taking home the cheddar.
The cheddar, the cheese. Should I do cartwheels?
Go for it. Fire off 2 right in a
Oh
row.
my gosh, I feel like I don't do anything with my day.
Cartwheel it up. Come on.
I don't even. Well, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to hurt myself. Knowing me, I'm the kind of person that would like do a cartwheel and like land on my head or something. And my cartwheels aren't great either. They're not good at all.
Can't remember the last time I did a cartwheel.
So flexible and like so like limber. Not anymore.
Things stiffen up as you get older.
Well, I mean, I am 34, going on 35, so it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. That looks like coffee.
Yeah, I don't put very much milk in it.
Yeah.
Just enough to pretty much put a little bit of color.
Take off all that excess skin off my feet. And do my hands too. I might put on some gel on there. My hands look terrible. My cuticles are disgusting.
Oh, too funny.
Who's in the kitchen then?
Beth just went down there, I think.
Oh. I gotta shave my legs again. This is bad. It's looking bad. Vic doesn't have an alliance.
Mm-hmm.
No. Because if she's asking Beth to say, she said, so when she asked Beth she asked Beth, like, come over to our side, work with me and Kyle. And Beth was like, no, I'm not working with Kyle. And then she was just like, okay, well, what about her, Beth, you, Jed, me, and somebody else?
That's what Vic suggested.
That's what Vic suggested.
I didn't hear that one.
That's what Beth told me.
Huh?
That's what Beth told me.
I didn't hear that one. But I'm not interested. And Kyle, Austin, they're all over it.
Kyle, Austin, and Brayden are all over her, right?
You see that? Right?
Yeah.
They're all up in there schmoozing. Hogging the FaceTime.
But that's what Vic likes, right? She's not seeing the big picture. She's not seeing it, man. Beth didn't tell you the other part? About
No. It doesn't sound familiar to me.
She said this just happened today.
Oh, okay. Now she told me the first part where Vic was like, she wants to work with Kyle. But that was yesterday.
And today, Vic went to her and said, well, what about her, Beth, you, Jed, me, and somebody else? I don't remember who the other person was, though.
Oh God, my brain hurts.
So honestly, I don't think she has an alliance. I think she's looking for one.
But who's gonna promise her one? Who's gonna promise her one?
I don't think nobody is. I think that's the problem. But I mean, either way, step one is complete. We're on to step two, one step at a time, and
we might need to make her a. We might need to make her a promise, or something. Make something with her.
You think so?
While we meet her. While we meet her. And when we don't need her, we can have a more clear understanding of what we should do.
She told Beth, she's just like, I made so many promises to everybody that, like, I'm gonna have to have a meeting and, like, tell everybody that, like, all of the promises are, like, void. Like, she takes them back.
She's flipping and flopping all over the place.
Beth said that she didn't say that I was her target.
Who, Vic?
Yeah.
Does Vic trust Beth?
If she's asking her to work with Kyle and them, then she must.
Or is she just seeing what Beth would say? Is anything ever anything?
No.
Is anything what it seems? Literally anything can happen today.
Anything.
The good news is we will win the veto. It's the good news. The uncertain part is what happens next.
We have what?
We will win the veto.
Oh, yeah,
But
for
what
sure.
happens next?
It's what happens next. But we gotta take a chance. Take me down and see what she does. If she puts up another one of us, then Keith goes home, right?
Yeah.
That will really show where she stands, you know what I mean?
Why? Why do you say that?
Who she puts up will show where she stands.
As a replacement?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we already know where she stands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey. Yeah, I think we already know. There are just certain moves that continue to make it obvious to me.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
No, I think you're right. I think that like even the vibe I got from her when like you guys got picked, even she wasn't like, she hugged me and she was, you know, like whatever, but you could tell it was not.
I know.
It's all good though.
Is that it? This is draining my soul.
Is it? I know. I just want this competition to like start so that we could just do this seriously.
It's crazy to me because any of us could go home.
Literally. It literally could be anybody. It could be Kyle. It could be Ro. It could be Keith. It could be Tina. It could be Tara. It could be anybody.
It could be anyone.
It could be Braden.
Yes.
Huh?
I can't even put my finger on who most likely will go home because I don't even know. I have zero inkling on who it could be.
She's literally called everybody's name to somebody, so you don't know. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Yeah, there really are times I wish I could be a fly on the wall.
Right?
Back there. Do you have a dress up in the wash?
I have no idea.
Beth is
Expedia, I think?
maybe OLG actually.
One of them. Yeah, I can see myself.
But that's weird though, but
What?
what I don't understand is that Braden was just like, I don't want to be aligned with Kyle.
Yeah, he said that. What does that mean?
I don't know.
People say things. What do they mean?
I don't know.
Nothing anyone says to me means much in here.
I know. It's so true. What?
I would brain not work.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're right. I mean, I think it is Kyle, Ro, Austin, and Braden, and Vic, right? And then Tina and Tara are just like on the outside that they're just using.
Like, why wouldn't they be a thing? Why on earth?
Yeah.
And they're all sitting in there with her?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense. That has to be a thing. I always ask the reverse questions. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Look at the numbers. Everybody knows the numbers.
I just don't think anybody really wants to work with Vic. I just think they're using her.
Yeah, but they're using her. To get somebody in, you have to give. What are they giving her?
I know, but when Keith was in good with Kyle and Ro, they didn't talk about, did they talk about working with Austin?
That was then, though.
I know.
It's a different time now.
I know. When did you hear that? What?
She was talking to me and Austin.
Who in Austin?
Me and Austin.
She said that to you? That you and Austin have the gun for this? But you don't know if she's just playing you. I just talked to Jen, and Jen is just like, Toya, stop getting in your head. You are not the target. And I'm like...
Is it dead set?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't buy it. Why does Jen believe that?
I don't know. I talked to Tina, and I'm like, Tina, did you hear that I was the target? And Tina's just like, no, I haven't heard anything. She's just like, she's hardly talked game with me. Nobody's telling me anything. The only reason why Tina's in there right now, because she's just like, let me go play nice.
Well, that's why she's in there,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. That's why I was in there. Makes me sick, though. It's part of the game. It's an unfortunate part. And that's a different story. It's a different vibe if I was in there, I'll tell you that much. No one would know.
No, I don't even know. Don't tell me.
No, no one would know what I would do. They literally have no idea. I'm not even certain, to be honest. I'd probably have to hear everybody out.
So the next one's like,
Huh?
really physical one, because Kyle and Ro, they're gonna become slop all week. And then every weekend, tired and cranky and stressed.
Mm-hmm.
There's always nothing physical today.
Yeah, I don't know what it could be.
Is everybody else in there but us?
Mm-hmm.
Not
No, I
everybody.
think Beth is somewhere. Beth is somewhere. I think she's in the Expedia. She's off by herself.
That's it?
I think so. I think everybody's in there.
Did Vic go back?
I think so. Actually, no. Didn't she go to the diary room? Maybe.
She went downstairs.
Yeah. I pulled her aside and I said, "Listen, this is a game. Just because you're nominating me, it doesn't mean that like you have to avoid me or you can't make eye contact with me. Like, I've never had an issue with you. Like, it doesn't need to be like that." And like after that, she was just like, "Hey, I'm avoiding you," and I was just like, "You don't need to do that. Like, that's not needed. However we were before, we can still maintain that." And then after that, things got a little bit better. But the fact that you're still avoiding me, not avoiding me, but like you're still not the way you were before, shows me that like, you know what I mean?
Something's up.
Something's up, for sure. Yeah. That will confirm a lot, man. That will confirm a whole lot.
Getting you off the block?
Yeah. Yeah. Because right now we're just speculating. We don't know for sure. We don't know anything for sure.
The house wants that though.
If the house wants that though.
Huh?
If the house wants that though.
I don't think she has a clear understanding of who the house is.
She has to. She doesn't have a choice. She has to. She has to. That's the game. You have to. You made your commitment first. That's just what it is. Yeah.
There are no ties this week.
There are no ties.
9 voters. Oh god.
We have the numbers. We have the numbers.
In what scenario? Yeah. If it's not 2 of us up there, we have the numbers.
Yeah.
I just can't see her not having 2 of us up there.
Did she swear on her family that she would put up Kyle, or just that she wouldn't put up you guys?
She wouldn't put us up. She's like, Jed and I have nothing to worry about, just relax. She's not putting us up.
Her family that she would put up Kyle, or just that she wouldn't put up you guys?
She wouldn't put us up. She's like, Jed and I have nothing to worry about, just relax. She's not putting us up. I am drained. I am drained.
Did you eat?
Yeah. And something about me just feels drained, like I need a nap. There's just so much thinking. Like I'm thinking about every scenario. It doesn't make sense because I can't control any of them. besides the veto.
Exactly.
Yeah. You will. It does. Took the veto.
That's what I'm saying. Why now? Until the competition.
Is that what they do?
Did they do that last time?
No one else sat in the HOA tree.
But then others went to the pantry. Oh, we went to
They called us out.
of the HOA room.
I guess we'd know if the pantry was locked.
There's another door to the pantry. I didn't even know that. I don't even know where that other door to the pantry is.
Oh, I didn't even take that in.
Wait, she was down?
All the same. I was wiping off. No.
Let me go pee.
Got your teeth on? Finally. I finally got my teeth. They're hearing us. TT? Yep, it's right here.
Roddy and Blue Lawn.
Woody. Holy. Oh, she's moving.
There's a lineup.
What?
So there's a lineup.
Oh, is there really?
Oh.
Stop.
Yes, B.
Yes, B. Yes, bye.
Yes, bye.
Yes, bye. Yes, bye. Yes, bye. Yes, bye.
I don't think we'll ever get to relax this much again in our lives.
I know.
Ever.
You're absolutely. You're absolutely right.
You think you'll ever get to relax this much ever again?
Relax.
I know. That's so true.
It's like 10 sitting.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
guess so, yeah. I feel like I'm lounging. I'm like a cat. Let's go spot to spot and lay down. No rhyme or reason.
Basically, that's what I do.
Yes, bye.
Yes, bye. Keep got it.
Yes, bye. Yes, bye. Yes, bye. Bye. Bye.
Yes, bye.
Yes, bye.
Bye.
Got to pee. Yes, bye.
Yes, bye. And then there's nah bye.
What?
Yes, bye and nah bye.
Ah, bye?
Nah.
Like,
no bye. No bye.
no, bye.
No bye. Yes, bye and nah bye.
Who's in the bathroom?
Nobody.
Oh.
Where is everybody? Are they all in there?
I think Ty and Beth are in there.
Oh.
To the kitchen? To the kitchen?
So it depends who wins. Like if someone can stick it down, like if one of the guys to win, I want them to be scared to use it. Like if they use it, you could pretend like you're.
That's right.
Them.
Good point.
I don't want to be the one to say it though. I want other people to be planting it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. No, I've tried to chit chat with you because we haven't really had much opportunity, right? So I seen you come down. I said, I gotta go down and have a chat with her, right? But I would like to get chat with you once we have the POV and stuff, right?
Absolutely. That's when it's really shit's gonna get real.
Oh, fuck, I know, right?
Just know, no matter what happens, none of the 7 are going to happen. That's my word.
God, oh yeah.
I need you guys to help me decide what we're gonna do as a team, or as a whatever
No,
falls.
good on you, girl.
Yeah,
Come.
women of my word. Let's go.
Love it.
It's so sad that I don't get to play,
I don't know.
but it's okay.
But you know, you're at a comp piece. You know, you gotta.
I want it all myself.
You gotta get someone else to win. You know.
No.
I mean, you gotta do that, right? So you join your room now?
Yeah, it's not freezing.
You still
now.
reading your letter lots?
I've read it like 10 times. I think I have it
Good for you.
memorized.
Good for you.
You'll do the same when your time comes.
That's
It's
a
like,
nice
you
letter.
never know, like if I'll win again or what. So it's important to like bask.
Yeah. Oh, enjoy every
It's so good
minute
to
of
see
it.
their faces, my little
Nice
dog.
pictures.
They're good pics, right? Really good.
Really good
There's a
pics.
good one of my dog. Good one of Matt.
So cute. Nothing better than going home on a shitty day and having the dog come running out to you, right?
Like
Don't you agree?
Oh, I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more, Tina. I literally couldn't agree more.
But that's awesome. But yeah, we'll chat later.
Yeah, you come on in and like I'll tell people to leave. Like yeah.
Sounds good. I had to get a cookie.
Cookie?
You think I'd be sick of cookies?
Yeah. I want them to bring back the oatmeal.
There.
Oh, there are?
In the pantry, that's what I just got. They got the regular oatmeal ones, and then in the back part of it, there's oatmeal and
okay.
chocolate chip ones. Oh, God. Why? Nothing. The cameras, they just crack me up.
Oh, because they... like, awkward.
Exactly, right? Oh, I may have to go in the old room. I'm starting to get warm up here.
So you're feeling warm?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm
it's feel
feeling
good.
cool.
Are you really? Where's my water down there?
I think that just the body temperatures are different.
Yeah. Well, I do have a sweater on. I could probably
true.
take it off.
Yeah.
Wakey, wakey.
Maybe they're calling Beth to. Oh wait.
I don't know. Where is she?
Tinder. Bethel.
Yeah, I think they thought you were in the bathroom.
You got this, Beth. I believe.
Thanks, man.
What made you think I was sleeping?
I called your name a couple times. You didn't answer.
That's a pretty big tell. I didn't even notice.
Mm-hmm.
You just close your eyes and it feels so natural. That would be a pretty sweet reward, though, like getting to nap.
Oh, for sure.
Like if the house could complete a challenge, like the
Yep.
whole.
I'd take that.
You get a 2-hour nap.
I'd totally take that.
That's, yo, I'm gonna nap so hard when I'm out of here.
Same.
Nap with my kids, my dogs. Is that Deshaun from Big Brother Season 9? The heartthrob?
Don't gas him up.
Did he come into this house with only 2 shirts?
I actually don't have clothes. I don't know what I was.
You're always shirtless.
I have like 4 t-shirts.
I sweat through 4 t-shirts the other day.
I was packing my stuff. They're like,
But then again, it's warm in here. Does it just feel better to go shirtless?
yeah, it actually
Yeah,
does.
probably.
Yeah.
It is hot.
I don't know what I was thinking when I repacked my packing.
You only packed 4 t-shirts?
Not originally. But then when I was like, you know,
Bananas.
figuring out what the,
There's
I was like, I
bananas
don't need
all
all
over his
this.
bananas.
You do.
And then now I'm looking back, I'm like, shit. I really messed up. But it's whatever.
It's alright.
Because I'm there thinking like, yo, there's gonna be some repeat wears on the
Oh, for sure.
epis.
How could there not be? Every season you always see people with like their certain.
I never noticed though.
You
Oh,
never
really?
exactly. You don't notice.
So maybe I just don't notice.
Because there's always like that one piece of clothing that every house guest like shares.
Yeah. Yeah, I would honestly, if I go back in time, I would have brought more stuff.
Yeah. I brought a ton of clothes.
I can see that. Also, though, your clothes are smaller.
Exactly.
My clothes are ginormous.
Same, and shoes.
Could escape
Yeah,
from the
your
roof
stuff
with all my
takes
clothes.
up way more space than mine would.
Yeah. I just didn't think it through. And like there's certain things I want to get that were just not easy to get in COVID.
Like what?
Just like clothes, like going to like get stuff, like
Oh,
ordering
'cause of
stuff.
COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah. I ordered some things online.
So I ordered a bunch of stuff that didn't even come.
Yeah. You would have had to order it like early because of COVID. Everything's delayed.
But there was an outbreak at Canada Post in
Oh.
Mississauga, like.
Huh? I'm just judging. She's trying to stay awake.
I know, me too. Me too. How's it going?
Chillin'.
Chilling?
Chillin'. Yeah. That's what I mean.
Look alive.
They call you?
Just.
I'm just gonna go touch up my nails.
I know they heard us.
Oh.
This is honestly perfect. Well, maybe a little colder, but like I could. This is good. The house just stayed this way.
Yeah, that's
This morning was out of
fine.
control. Good tempy.
How's your ankle?
It feels good today.
Yeah?
Bit sore, but not bad. I like being around when the dryer goes off.
It's nice music. It's like music. I gotta do some laundry today, seriously.
I
tonight.
got so much laundry to do.
Yeah. Huh?
So much anticipation.
I know. It's just like the waiting game, right? Wait, wait, wait.
comp or what?
I guess. I'm a little nervous. I know. Depends on what it is, though.
That's true. It could be anything.
You know?
Yeah, it's going to be another wheelbarrow, though.
You probably felt a little nervous going into last time. You won. I felt nervous with both competitions. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
There's a bunch of people in there, actually.
Everybody but us. Oh, everybody but us. Is in there.
It's nice and cool in there.
It's cool out here too.
Yeah, it's not bad now.
Like, is it just me? Like.
No, it's much better.
Okay.
Even our room is much better.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time we've ever requested it to get turned down, and it did. Dry lip tie.
What is this one? What does this mean?
It's for.
Oh, is it a face?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you see it?
Oh, wait.
Two-Face. It's
Two faces. Is somebody kissing someone's neck?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. No explanation needed then. She's got some passion in her. Watch out.
That's for the passion, baby.
Uh-oh. For some reason,
Good luck in
if
there,
somebody
big dog.
kisses me on the back of my neck, that always sends chills.
Be you.
Yeah, eh? That's like your spot?
The back of the neck is a good one.
Yeah, it is. I like neck kisses, actually. Just stay away from my ears. Ooh,
Oh,
gross.
yeah, no. Anything near the ears is gross.
Yeah.
The only thing that should be near the ears is me when I'm picking them clean.
Oh, gosh. You're a strange one,
I
but I
know.
love it. But I love it.
So weird.
I love it.
Yeah. I love your little convenience store question. It's been getting around. Keep asking everybody their answers. Some people are saying
Who made up
things.
the question?
Keith. Some people are saying stuff. I'm like, oh, I didn't even think of beef jerky.
Oh, I don't like beef jerky. Ugh.
I like beef jerky.
I like the one with the car on it. It's not really jerky.
But for like the first time I get out of here,
Like the blue package with the little car on it, the long skinny ones.
I'm going wild on carbonated drinks.
Yeah.
I know
But-
you're like I'm gonna have at least 4 soda waters.
Definitely having a pop.
4 soda waters, 4 different flavors. Making it big time in the outside world. That's my plan.
I'm definitely gonna have some Jamaican food for sure.
I've never really had Jamaican food before.
I ate at a Jamaican restaurant once. I forget what I had, and it was amazing.
Our main dish is ackee and saltfish. That's
Okay.
our staple dish.
What is that?
Honestly, I don't even know how to explain it to you. It's saltfish mixed in with this thing called ackee, and honestly, I don't even know how to explain it. It's yellow, and it's like mushy. You usually eat it with like boiled dumplings or.
Is it like a fishy flavor fish? Do you know how like some are like fishy and because I don't like it when they're too.
No, it doesn't smell fishy at all.
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't even know how to. You'd have to just see
Try it.
and try it. I can't even describe it. But yeah, some oxtail would be nice right now. Some oxtail and rice and peas is what I would love right now.
What is oxtail?
Literally, yeah.
Yeah. Like an ox's tail.
Yeah.
And it's good.
It's good.
Huh. Is it chewy? Or is it tough?
It's chewy. So the meat's on the bone and you.
What would you compare it to?
Like you'd eat it like a rib?
I guess you can compare it to a rib.
Okay.
I guess. Or some curry goat, some curry chicken.
Oh, I love me some
Some
curry. I love curry.
Some jerk pork.
Like a butter chicken.
Just some like.
With some naan
cultural
bread.
dish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm eating. That's what I'm missing.
Nice.
Some cultural food.
We have a thing home. It's called, well, it's a hard bread. It's called like traditional food is
What's
either
home? Sorry, is it
Newfoundland? Yeah.
Newfoundland
So-
is your home. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like you either have like what's called fish and brews.
Fish and brews.
Brews, it's what it's called.
Okay.
I'm thinking like fish and chips and beers.
No,
Darn.
no, it's fish and brews, or like for breakfast it would be like a bacon, eggs, and brews.
Oh,
So
okay.
this brews it's a hard bread that you soak overnight,
Okay.
and you salt it and you leave it in the pot, and then you just heat it, and then you drain it, and then you put
You
like
drain the
either-
bread.
Yeah, so it's really hard to explain. So it's a soft bread when you go to eat it.
Right.
But some people will put like molasses on it, or some people will put butter on it, or salt. It's a common thing back home.
Oh, okay.
I've
It's
never
always
heard of that.
interesting to see
brews.
like,
And Toutons. I don't know if you guys have Toutons
no,
here.
I don't know what that is.
So Touton is like a, like say for instance, like it's a dough, kind of like a pizza dough type thing, that you kind of just form into like almost like a pancake type shape. Some people will fry it up on a pan. Some people would deep fry it, and then serve it with molasses or syrup or butter. That's what.
Sounds like
Touton is.
fry bread.
What?
Sounds like fry bread.
It's essentially what it is.
I
But
see it's really common for people to be doing the ring on. Right
The
here.
stackable rings.
Yeah, that's like a new thing, eh?
I love the way it looks, but I'm always scared that I'm going to lose it. And I got these in New York. Like my brother who passed away, his girlfriend at the time, she lives in New York now. And I got them when I was with her. That was like part of the reason why I freaked out in the ball pit. Like they're so special, but I'm always feeling like I'm going to lose them.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'd be able to wear a ring up there.
I know.
I'd be afraid
it would,
they'd fall.
it would
right?
feel,
It feels
feel
weird, but
Yeah.
then you kind of love it.
I love it. I think it
Yeah.
looks great.
Except my nails are just brutal.
Oh, mine too. God.
Later on tonight, I'm going to take this off and put on more, use that oil. They're just so bad. Do, 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 do. The food that tastes like home like that, so my dad is Irish and my mom is Ukraine. And whenever I think of like holidays or anything, I think of homemade pierogies. We always have homemade pierogies. Oh my God, my uncle and my Nana, they've just, I can't even explain how wonderful they are.
Are you wearing lashes?
No,
Those are yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a serum that helps them.
You told me.
And I feel like it just kicked in a couple days ago. Like even when I do like my mascara. Like I can tell when I'm like, oh yeah, serum's it's working overdrive. But this side always looks wonky because I sleep on this side. It's always like kink in my lashes.
The two eyes aren't the same.
They're never the same. One always looks dope, and then the other one's like, meh, it's okay.
Yeah, it's its own thing, for sure. But yeah, what I was saying was it's always interesting to see like what different cultures do.
Oh,
with
pierogies
their
and
food.
cabbage rolls.
Do you know what I mean?
Yo, that's staples and growing up for me too.
Scrunchions?
Cabbage rolls?
What's
Cabbage rolls
So
and
it's like,
pierogies,
so say
yeah.
for instance, it's like
It's
a
like
dried
every time it's like
salt fish
Christmas
that
or
you can fry up on a
Thanksgiving or
pan.
Easter or anything, we always have like
and
the
this is where,
traditional
like, the fish and brews comes in. And
turkeys, mashed
scrunchions is
potatoes, stuffing,
essentially,
and then there's always pierogies and cabbage rolls.
Small cubes
Oh,
of
yeah.
fat that the fish is fried in, but it adds they crisp up and they add this flavor to the fish. Really different.
And what would you eat that with?
Just fish and brews. That's
Oh,
what it
okay,
would be,
okay.
the fish and brews. But people add scrunchions to it, is what it just adds extra salt and flavor, right? But it's not the most healthiest dish on the planet, that's for sure.
All my favorite dishes are not healthy.
But it's one of those traditional ones, right? Back home.
I'm always so scared when I travel to like try different foods. Because I'm always like worried, like if it will like mess with my stomach.
I know, you never know, right?
Yeah. I wish I was like more adventurous with food, but then it just.
Yeah, for me it's just like the spice. I can't do the spice.
No.
Is Jamaican food spicy or no?
Not always, no.
No. I don't know why I would just assume that Jamaican food would be spicy.
Yeah, that's kind of like an assumption that everybody has.
Yeah.
What about you, Keith? Any traditional?
Oh, we got tons of different traditional things that we eat all the time. Just like dried fish, oolikins.
What's hooligans?
Oolikins? It's just like oolikins. It's just like a tiny little fish.
Oh, you were talking about that one.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
eat
yeah.
the bones and everything.
The bones, the guts.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
tail,
yeah,
the
yeah,
head.
yeah.
Yeah. There's just tons of stuff. I've eaten sea lion, I've eaten seal, mountain goat, deer, moose.
Moose is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tried any of those things.
I've had venison before.
And then a lot of it
Doesn't
is
really
like
taste that different. It's a little more gamey.
clams is a huge one. Clams, cockles, scallops. Crab is huge.
Oh, I love
Yes.
crab legs. I love crab legs. I don't really like lobster and crab in stuff though. Like if somebody gets like a pasta with like lobster in it, like in a cream sauce, I don't like it as much.
On a secret mission?
I just
or
like to
what?
pull it out and dip it in butter.
To be on a secret mission or what?
How's it going?
Bad. Just tense. Ready for my
Ready for your debut?
debut out there. I want to wear that chain. That V chain. That V chain is so nice.
saying it next to the two people who want it more than anything in life. Like, yeah, you want that?
Oh, it's true. We're competing. We're competitors.
Yeah, we're competitive.
Over here.
I want no excuses when I beat you.
Oh, that's how we're talking, baby.
That's how it is.
Burn.
It's going to be a bloodbath, Canada. Get
When
ready.
you have to kiss the V.
No, I ain't kissing the V.
While it's on my neck. I gotta hold it.
my
You gotta kiss
I'm
it.
not kissing it.
You're not gonna kiss it?
Why would I kiss that?
We make a deal. If I beat you, you gotta kiss the V.
Take me off the block if I kiss it.
Go lick the stairs.
Whoa. Whoa. Premature promises.
Nah. Who knows what it's gonna be?
You sure you didn't find a secret, Vito?
I wish.
If he did, he ain't telling you.
Yeah, it's not a secret.
Then it's not a secret.
Not yet.
If I was a secret Vito, where would I be?
Well hidden.
Or somewhere painfully obvious, like that game that nobody could get.
The game that no one could. Oh, do you get it?
I get it,
Yeah.
but I want to see it again because I'm still a little confused by it.
All right, here we go.
And this is the game.
Okay.
This is a 1. This is a 2. This is a 3. What is this?
4,
What is this?
10,
Huh?
10.
No.
3.
No.
It's 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this?
10,
No.
Not 1.
4.
It's a 1.
1. Okay.
What is this?
6.
5.
No.
2.
Yeah.
2. Oh.
What is this?
Is it a 3?
Yeah. What is this?
A 4?
Yeah. What is this?
5.
What is this?
A 1.
6.
5.
No.
10.
No.
6.
8.
No.
3.
No.
I have no
A
fucking
4?
clue.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this?
A 4.
3.
5.
3.
A 5. Yeah.
5. Oh. What?
I think yeah. Do it
You,
again.
you did it differently
I didn't.
than Beth.
This is the game. This is a 1. This is a 2. This is a 3. What's this?
It's a 4.
Yeah. What's this?
5.
Yeah. What's this?
4.
No.
1.
Yeah. What's this?
2.
Yeah. What's this?
3.
No.
A 4?
4.
No.
A 5?
No.
A 1.
Yeah. What's this?
It's hard because you have to remember what the one previous was. That one's a 4.
No.
5?
No.
3.
No.
1.
No.
Okay,
10.
then I don't get it. Then I thought I did, but I don't.
What was
Link
it?
type
Okay,
in.
I'm gonna make it. Okay, you do it, and you do it, and I'm gonna tell you what they are.
Okay. This is my. All right. This is the game.
Yeah.
This is a 1.
Yeah.
This is a 2.
Yeah.
This is a 3.
Yeah. What's that? That's a
What's
4.
this?
4.
A 5. A 2. A 3. A 3. An 8.
I don't know where that. Where are you pulling the 8 from? Or okay, and then so.
I thought I got it. but
No, I
don't.
lost you now. You put your hands down.
Okay.
Do it. You do it.
I'm not fucking
I'm
doing
not
it.
Do
doing
it,
it.
Toya.
I
I
don't
thought
even.
I had it, but maybe I
Huh?
don't.
So is it like the
I want you to do it. Trust me.
I had it before with Beth, and I got them all.
I
and
feel like it's
I
like
feel
so the
I lost
person
it.
guessing is kind of controlling the order of numbers and then you go by what they say.
So think about it like this. Every game, each number like this is not always the same.
Yeah.
It can mean something different every time. But there's no math involved. There's no math. There's no long-term memory. It's so simple.
It's just the
You
number
will
before.
lose your mind. Huh?
It's the number before. But where did you get the 8 from? Does it go by the number that you're saying?
Watch. This is the game.
Okay.
This is a 1.
Yeah.
This is a 2. This is a 3. What's this?
4.
Okay. What's this?
3.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's this?
1.
Okay. What's this?
2.
Yeah. What's this?
3. 1.
This is an 8.
Okay. Keep going. Is
Okay. What's this?
that a 1?
Yeah. What's this?
It's a 2.
Yeah. What's this?
That's a 3.
Okay. What's this?
4.
Yeah. What's this?
An 8.
Yeah.
I got it.
Tina has it.
There.
Tina
I got
got it.
I got it.
Tina gets it now.
I got it now.
Let me make sure you get it. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. This is the game.
I think. Okay.
This is the game. This is a 1.
Yeah.
This is a 2.
Yeah.
This is a 3. What's this?
That's a 4.
Okay. What's this?
That's a 5.
Okay. What's this?
That's a 1.
Okay. What's this?
That's a 2.
Okay. Yeah, she got
That's
it.
a 7.
Yeah! Woohoo! Okay, but I feel like I get that, but then when you say the 8, it trips me out.
Huh?
Oh, got it.
When I say 8, it trips you out?
Fucking A.
Yeah, I don't understand where the 8 comes from.
What is it?
It's the one before. Yeah,
It's
I
the
got
one
it.
before, but then you threw out the 8 out of nowhere.
No, it didn't.
8 hadn't been said yet.
It doesn't have to be.
So who's coming
Watch.
up with the 8?
Watch,
Me or you?
watch.
Who's coming up with the 8?
You're
Me or you?
almost there.
You're so
almost there.
close. Watch again. This is the game. This is a 1.
Yeah.
This is a 2. This is a 3. What's this?
4.
Okay. What's this?
5.
Okay. What's this?
1.
Okay. What's this?
2.
Okay. What's this?
8.
Okay. What's this?
3.
No.
It's a 4.
No.
2.
No.
1.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's this?
A 2.
Okay. What's this?
An 8.
Okay. What's this?
A 1.
Okay. What's this?
A 2.
No.
No. An 8.
No.
It's a 1.
No. This is a 6.
Do it again.
You want me to keep going?
No, start over.
Do it again. Start over.
This is the game.
This is a 9.
This is a 1. This is a 2. This is a 3. What's this?
4.
Okay. What's this?
5.
Okay. What's this?
1.
No. This is a
4.
Yeah. What's this?
5.
No.
1.
No.
8.
No.
It's a 6.
It's a 2. What's
Oh.
this?
1.
Yeah. What's this?
6.
Yes. What's this?
2.
Okay. What's this?
7.
8.
So I got
Yes. Toys got it.
So you got it.
What's this?
1.
Okay. What's this?
2.
You got it.
What's this?
10.
Toys got it.
It's so
You got it.
stupid.
Oh, it goes up by 2? Because you went 6, 8, 10, and then the other one goes back to it?
It's stupid.
No.
It
Toy
really
just
is.
got it.
You say the number before, but then there's new numbers in play.
You have to really pay attention. Really focus on each one.
Oh, I don't even care anymore.
When you get it, you're like,
I keep feeling like I get it, and then I'm like, but I still don't
you're
understand.
gonna lose your
it.
mind. Okay, I'm gonna make sure you get it. Okay, hold on. This is the game.
Okay, I'm not even gonna guess the numbers. Just show me fingers and say the numbers.
You want me to say them?
Yes.
Okay, this is the game.
Yeah.
This is a 1.
Yeah.
This is a 2. This is a 3.
Yeah.
What's this? This is a 4.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a 5.
Yeah.
This is a 1.
Yeah.
This is a 7.
Okay.
This is a 1. This is a 10. This is a 1. This is an 8. This is a 1. This is a 6.
Look.
You want to do it, Tara?
Yeah. Okay. So okay, look. This is.
You start off with this is the game.
Just straight up, just tell me.
Okay. Look what he did. Right. He had this up. Right.
Yeah.
And then he said this was a 6. What's this?
Oh, okay.
Right? And then
the previous hands that you're showing is the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
Yes.
fingers that you're showing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like I'm here. Okay. Okay. All right.
The problem is we get so distracted by what we're looking at right
No,
now.
and I'm just really not that smart.
We completely forget. I don't even know if it's about being. I don't even know what it's about. Isn't it crazy?
Okay.
But this is the
all
part. This is the part that was so important that we weren't even realizing.
Why is that important though?
Because this is a 1 because this was out first.
Oh.
And this is a 2 because the last one was a 2.
Yeah.
And this is a 3.
Oh.
And that's why this is a 4.
Right.
And that's why this is a 5. And that's why this is a 1. And that's why this is a 2. And that's why this is a 7.
Oh.
That's why this is a 1. That's why this is a 10. That's why this is a 1. That's why this is a 10. 10, 1, 10, 1.
Oh God, this is the game. Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
Sick party trick though.
Yeah, really.
Canada hates this game now.
Just stress everybody out.
Okay, all right.
You're literally overthinking when you don't have to.
That's right.
Yeah. And that's what they say. It's so simple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy.
Great, great.
Getting antsy.
Yeah.
Almost want to go listen.
Hope you guys look badass.
I know.
I
The
know,
challenges
me too.
excite me the most. That's like my favorite part of the show.
Oh
Huh?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Challenges.
When are
To
you
take
ever
part
going to
in
get to do stuff like this?
The
Never.
challenges is your favorite part, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And just that anticipation of like, what is
What
it going
is
to be in
it?
the backyard?
Yeah,
What are we walking out to?
it's for
The
sure.
last one, the backyard looked insane.
Yeah,
They've
yeah, that
all
was
been
really
pretty
cool.
cool.
They
They've
looked
all been
insane.
cool.
Bananas.
Yeah.
Is that banana?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. I don't even know anymore. me just not talk.
I've got my fair share of warnings today already.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised we're not using the hockey thing really.
Yeah.
I thought it would get used more.
Yeah.
We get bored with things so quick.
Short. Yeah, I know, right? Short attention span.
And then we complain that we're bored. I don't have anything to do.
I thought we would have competed by now.
Hmm?
I thought we would have competed by now.
Us?
Yeah. It definitely happened quicker last week. Bananas.
Banana.
I love when you catch yourself and get upset. Holy.
We talked about everything, big brother. It's day 15. Day 15.
And we covered everything. Who's your favorite superhero?
Oh,
Ooh, I like this one.
Superhero.
I know mine. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Thor?
Thor, yeah.
You're gonna have to go Superman.
Is it because he's such
Superman?
a stone cold fox?
Why? And why?
Why aren't they all?
Yeah, you have to say your favorite superhero and why.
I love his story arc. I love how he's tongue-in-cheek in the Marvel series now and less serious than he was. That conversation was to avoid getting one of those.
So, what do you think the weather is today?
I can't wait to see what the weather is, though, for real.
It's probably sunny as hell. It's gonna be warm out there. Like we're getting into mid-March
I think
here.
it is warm outside.
Yeah,
It was
it's
so warm the other day.
mid-March.
Weather's a great combo. If you're ever stuck in an elevator with someone.
So how's the weather? It's always the awkward thing that you say to somebody that you don't know. Like, you know when somebody's talking about the weather, like, they don't really like you that much.
You think so?
Well, or like they're just like awkward around you. They're like, oh yeah, beautiful day, eh? Like you're just like,
It's true.
it's a filler.
But what else are you supposed, like if someone like, you're having a bad day and you see a random in the elevator, like, hey, how are you?
Oh, that's what I mean, like a
What do you-
random person.
What do you say? Do you say good you, or do you like, oh, I'm having a worse day? And you know why?
But you know what? The reality is that in life, nobody ever says how they're really doing. We're so used to saying good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And keeping it moving. But it's also too, okay, like let's say if I ask you how you're doing, do I really want to know how you're doing? Because honestly, most of the time, I don't.
Yeah.
But then why do we ask?
I know.
I'm big, like I don't always ask people how they're doing. I always give random strangers compliments. Always.
And just leave it at that, so there's
Yeah,
no response.
I'll be like walking down the street with somebody. If like somebody has a cute dog, I'm like, oh my god, I love your dog. Oh my god, I love your shoes.
And it's a great way
Your
to
hair looks
spark a
great.
conversation. It's a better way to spark a
I
conversation.
always say something like,
Because
I
like,
love that.
let's say you're not doing good, and I don't really have that rapport with you for you to unload on me. You're not gonna tell me that like, oh my gosh, you know what? Like,
My dog just
I
died.
just met in an accident this morning, and my car got written off, and then later on my dog died, and then my grandma's sick and in the hospital. You're not gonna tell me that.
Yeah.
So you're gonna say I'm good,
Yeah.
and
True.
it sucks.
Yeah, it's true.
Give a compliment instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
That's a
randomly
good way.
complimenting people.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
It must. I think it's I was reading a book on that. I think it's a Western culture thing where we have this customer service type of attitude, where everybody
Yeah.
we meet, we feel like we have to put on the show for them, where it's like we really want to act like we care about you, and we don't even really. We just that's our way of making conversation. Whereas
Yeah.
in other parts of the world, like people will just
Just don't say anything.
or they just keep it real.
Yeah.
This day sucks. This is horrible. And like apparently like Russians can be very like that. Like I was reading in the book, it was like in Russia, people don't have that fakeness that we would have here more. So.
Yeah. There's totally an element, especially I think even like
I
with
would
like
thrive
social
in
media,
Russia.
where everybody wants to feel like they're doing better than they are.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I
for
mean?
sure. Yeah.
So even if you are having a crappy day, you don't want to be the first one to be like, yeah, actually things are really bad right now. I'm really in a low place.
Well, we only show the good stuff. Like, I'm not going to go on social media and post a video of myself crying.
I have.
But you'll go on.
I
Oh,
do.
You do, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Some people
most
do.
people won't.
Most people
I'm
won't,
I'm
yeah.
just saying most people won't.
Yeah.
Most people
And sometimes when I'm crying, they're like happy things.
Okay, I see what
It's
you're
weird.
saying.
Like when I started running, because I couldn't run at all. Like I couldn't run for more than a full song. And then I ran like my first 5K, and I never thought it was something that I would do. And I felt like it was important for me to share it for somebody who, because sometimes it's little things like that. But I was so like overwhelmed with emotion because I just never envisioned me being able to run for 5 kilometers straight, which to somebody that might be nothing. That could be, but I literally couldn't run for a song without having to stop and walk. So the first time I did it, I was just like overcome with so much emotion because I was like, I can't believe that I did that. Like that's not even, so like I posted that. Like I just like went on. And it was crazy, like all the feedback that I got from people. I try and keep it really real on my social media, especially as a mom too. Like, like I would like post a picture and be like, yeah, it took 37 shots. You know, like you don't see the, because I think a lot of people you do. You think that everybody else is just living this amazing life.
Everybody takes
but you
37
sometimes.
shots to get that one shot.
Yes. Yeah.
It's, come on. That first shot isn't like, oh, boom.
But when you do have that moment, you're like, I'm a model. Cut.
So do you think that is an issue that people on social media don't show?
I think people are starting to do it more, though.
I don't think it's an issue. I think people are entitled to show what they want.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you don't have to show what your bad sides.
It's you, the viewer, who's responsible for what you absorb.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you wanna view my page and then leave my page with an assumption and then apply that to your life or feel shitty after coming to my page, it's your responsibility to change that, not mine. I shouldn't take the blame for it, right? That's why you're in control of what you absorb, what you intake. That's why I say, like, I don't follow certain pages because I don't want to see that stuff. I don't want to be influenced by that stuff.
Yep.
What's crazy is we don't even fully have control over that. Like what's implanted in our subconscious from what we look at on social media is sometimes even beyond our own control. That's why, like, I worry for, like, we were talking about your kids and like navigating like raising kids in the social media age. I worry for them because they don't necessarily have like the
and like
emotional
the maturity
capacity,
level too,
maturity
right?
to like filter out.
You'll see a lot of like, and this is just I'm speaking from like what I know, like because my kids are relatively young, but like my older brother and my older cousin, like they have teenagers now, and it's crazy the different issues that kids have, like a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, like a lot of like overachieving to the point where they always feel like they have to be perfect, and it's crazy. Like a lot of the kids that I know, like they're in therapy, like they're.
And growing up, that was never a thing for like me and my friends. Like in elementary school, high school, like nobody was going to therapy. Nobody was suffering from, not that I was aware of, like, you know, depression and anxiety wasn't it wasn't a thing. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know if it's because you're constantly comparing yourself.
I think it's a mix of both. Like I think we're also becoming, like, as a society, more aware of of mental illnesses or mental.
And maybe people didn't talk about these things
Yeah,
before.
there's more stigma around them. But also, like, I think social media exposes some of those challenges. Like, it just.
It's hard to not feel insecure on social media, though.
Like, imagine being a high school kid.
No, I would not want to be a high school kid.
It would be
on,
hard.
on social media. And it's we're moving in a direction where, like, social media almost equates to your value in society.
Of course. How many people like your stuff, how many followers you have.
That's why Canada removed the likes, the total of likes. They took that off.
Yeah.
They didn't do that everywhere around the world. I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's not everywhere.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They did that when I was in Thailand. I remember I had friends who were from a different country, and they're like, no, I still see the amount of likes I get.
Yeah.
So it was Instagram Canada did that.
Wow.
And it was just so that people would start posting, I think, to post.
But it would make sense, yeah.
Not just because they'd be counting likes and removing their pictures and being like,
yeah, or they'd post it and delete it because it didn't get enough likes.
Yeah.
It's like, who cares? Just post it.
Yeah.
But there are people that put a lot of value into that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's unfortunate.
It's hard to not. There's so many different things that society can use to determine your worth, too, right? Like the keeping up with the Joneses, or like even like money, like how much money you have, what kind of car you drive. Like there's a lot of superficial stuff, and at the end of the day, you can't take any of that with you when you leave here. So it shouldn't have that much like merit while you are here.
But I just wonder how kids, like what.
When they're growing up in a technology age.
Like what safeguards are in place
Yeah.
to help them navigate that.
They're going to think differently than us.
Oh.
Even the way that they process information, because everything's so quick.
Yeah.
Like the same way, like with like my mom, like the way that she processed things is different than the way I did, because I was kind of like in the middle of like this new, but like the kids now, like it's just going to be so different. You're not going to have to look up, and like you can, you know, look anything up online. You don't have to, you know, like is there going to be a day when like libraries are obsolete?
That's very possible.
Like they stop printing on books?
Yep.
Newspapers?
People even are starting to make arguments like how much knowledge you need to have in your brain on certain subjects, because it's like
Yeah.
you could easily just find the information.
Well, and it's hard though, because you can find the information, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's true.
That's also true. Right? I don't know, the way the world is going sometimes scares me.
I wouldn't want to
little bit.
be a high school student.
I
this
think
day
there's a
and age.
lot of positive things though too. Like when you look at the new generation, like, and you know, it is good that they're having these conversations and that they're in therapy and like, you know, they're getting more exposed to like different things, but there's always like the flip side to the coin.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of
Do you know what I mean? Like
positives.
there's always
yeah.
pros, there's always cons, like everything comes with a price, even some of the best things that you have.
Yeah. No, it's so true. Like even like
Like even this experience. Like this is like one of the coolest experiences of my life, but it comes with difficult times.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, more than good times.
You think so?
I think when we look back on it, when it's all done, we'll say there was more good than bad.
Yeah.
You
I think
always
so,
look, you
too.
always look back on it and like think it was like better than it was. You know,
Coming
like you
from
always.
Two people who haven't seen the block yet.
Who knows? I could be seeing it soon. You just never know.
No, it's a stressful game, and the reality is like anybody could go home this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even to say like.
Yeah, it really.
It really.
It's not like.
Literally anybody.
Yeah.
It's not even to say that like that's stressful in itself. Being on the block is one thing. Like I don't know what it's like. I can't speak from that experience. But I know that anybody could go home.
Yeah. No, this week anybody.
Except Victoria.
Yeah.
That's right. True.
Yep.
And whoever wins that POV.
And them. Right. What a game.
We all signed up for it.
Craziness. Like,
And wanted it so bad.
Yeah.
Where did they come up with this?
So we all have to just enjoy it while we're here, even the days that suck.
Yeah.
And really, really enjoy it the days that don't.
I agree. Completely agree. And we're also taking a break from the real world. When have we ever done that?
Never.
Exactly.
Do you know how many times in my life, like I'm like, oh, like I would just be able to like, I'd love to just be able to do nothing because I always feel like so busy and running around. And now that I have nothing to do, I'm like, I just wish I had something to do.
Yeah, like I've never just let go.
It's nice to take a break from all that, though, right? Technology,
Yeah.
work, like it's.
Well, we're day 15, so yeah, it's 31 days for me. It's like that break.
Banana?
Yeah.
Banana.
Banana.
Huh.
Yeah.
31 days for the break?
Banana.
Banana.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I said what I said. I'm sorry, baby.
Banana. Just eat the banana, bro.
Yeah, eat the
You
banana.
can take a drink of this delicious
You're
ice
going to
cold
cramp up, Keith. Eat the banana.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. One thing that'll never change is that we did it. And we did it together.
And yeah, that we even got here.
And we'll always be a BB fam.
Oh, yeah.
Hands down.
And we'll be on a
I
pitch.
feel like now when I watch it, though, I'll look at it completely different. I feel like
Oh,
I will,
yeah.
as a fan, I will watch and say nothing.
Yep.
Where
You won't-
before I used to
You
scream
won't
at
judge,
the TV.
oh, you won't judge people anymore?
Oh my God, I used to, not at all.
You're gonna be, I hope everybody wins.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I used to scream at the TV, and now I'm like, wow.
I know.
I had no idea what I was talking about. I'm really sorry for all those people I screamed at.
It's a different perspective.
Yeah, and I used to be like, what's wrong with these people?
Yeah.
What? Like,
Yep.
are you not seeing this?
Yep.
Like, they're lying to you. And now you're here, you're like, anybody could be lying to you.
Yeah.
You actually are like,
Tina has been lying to me this whole time, and
I
I'm gonna be so blindsided.
anybody.
I'm gonna be so blindsided.
Anybody.
When Tina cuts my throat, I'm gonna cry.
When I saw showmans, when I saw a girl send the guy home, I was like, whoa, wait. That's when I
How
knew.
the hell did that happen?
That's when I knew this game is cold. Oh my gosh. And now that you're in it, I have so much more respect.
Oh,
for
so much
everybody.
more.
Yep.
I'm not mad at anybody. I remember I was asked like, which
Oh, yeah,
cast
yeah,
member
yeah.
do you really like dislike them? I don't dislike anybody.
No.
Anybody that would do this.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, we're all family now.
Anybody that would be
We
this-
understand. Now that we understand.
Yeah, we get it. We get it. Every
We
bit of it.
understand why you were
Every bit of it.
Yeah, we understand why you were mean to Sydney with an S. It could happen to anybody. Don't worry about it,
Oh my
Ned.
gosh. I get why you snapped now.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. No one will ever understand that wasn't here.
No.
No.
No one will.
No.
That's why we got to get a tattoo.
I'd get the water bottle eye for sure.
So would I.
I think I'd maybe get it right there.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might get it on my wrist.
Yeah, same. I could just slide it right in here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect spot for it.
I might put a little 9 somewhere with it too. Maybe a 9.
That's, I'm gonna
Yeah,
add
that's what
right into
Austin
the
said.
eye, right here.
Okay,
She's like,
yeah,
I might
when you
get.
design it, send-
Actually,
send it.
yeah, Austin
Yeah,
said she
send
might
it
get
in.
just a little 9 right here, and I'm like, ooh, I might steal that. Either the eye or like the little 9.
Yeah.
Because what a fucking
But
trip.
depending on what it's like when we get out, I'm gonna wait.
Maybe
Come
right
out and
away.
everybody hates you. You're like, you know what? Maybe I won't.
Yo,
Yeah, exactly,
I'm nervous.
right?
I could lose my job if I say something stupid. But I haven't, right?
No, I don't think so.
I think I could too. You know, when people ask me, how do you like your job? I'm like, love it. Yeah, being careful what you say is I think that's the hardest
Oh,
part.
my little rant for you, I immediately regretted it. I was like, I don't even know. Live and learn.
I also think you had to get
I had to get it out,
some
but
steam off of your chest.
I know, but as soon as like some of the things that I said, I was just like, no, I shouldn't have said that.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel better about it. Move on.
I think we're all gonna say something at some point that we're gonna regret,
Yeah.
and this is just the name of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hope
Right.
that people have grace when we leave.
Well, you know, we all just have to keep it in the back.
And
of our
at the
heads
end
that
of the
it
day,
is
I'm going to
a
have
game.
grace with myself. Yeah. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
I never even noticed that before. Ew. I never even noticed that
Neither did I.
before.
House guests, there are, how many snigs are in the house?
Yeah, really, right? Oh,
Progress.
And it sounds like the building is
bananas.
Banana.
banana.
Oh, I wonder if that snake has been here this whole time.
It hasn't.
It has or hasn't?
Has not.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Snake. Right there in front of you.
Are you sure?
I'm telling you, I've searched this place up and down.
Does it got anything in its mouth?
No.
It wasn't there before, Keith?
No, it wasn't.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Wouldn't you? Don't you think we would have noticed this? Like, don't you think Jed would have used this as a prank or something? I'm telling you, that's new.
You prank somebody with it? Or you have to leave it here?
I don't know. Bananas?
Is that a banana?
I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe don't say anything. I'm telling you though, there's no way that was there. I have looked through the foliage.